I don't think we should use doodle for this.
We're your
draws, right?
what?
This is technically we're calling this draws.
Oh, we're calling this draws. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm Cub, and it's Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Needle Teetles. Teenage Mutant Tutankhamun.
No, I refuse. Never.
I'm editing this so that goes in.
God, please.
I'm calling this video right now so I can edit this.
Fine.
Whatever we say is just gonna be replaced.
I hate you so much.
Okay, so what are we saying?
I don't think
wait.
What we get hung up over.
Wait, okay, hold on. And what if we do like a dumb skip? Are you ready? We're gonna fuck this up so bad, and I'm so ready. Hi, I'm Kit.
And I'm Cub.
And hey, Cub, guess what?
What, Kit?
Stick 'em up! This is a speed draw!
You'll never take me alive! I can't go back to jail!
I am not going back to jail!
But we are today watching speed draws that we have done, and we've done this to try out a new form of video, but also because we just had an idea that couldn't be confined to a doodle slot of like 20 minutes or less. I will let Kit take this away because Kit is the one who came up with this beautiful idea.
I hate myself, but also I want to say in my defense, fun fact about me, I mostly studied the Renaissance. So, I thought about, maybe we should draw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as their artists would have drawn them. And stupid me didn't think about the fact that one of the Ninja Turtles, he's a sculptor and not a painter. So this was an adventure. This is the Wild West.
This is the Wild West. This is the wild Western Renaissance era of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It is.
A TV series which I never thought would be actually paired with their namesakes, but here we are.
Here we are. Here I am. This is me.
Kit, would you like to do the honors?
Yeah. Oh, also, I talk to myself a lot, which if we ever go through a sketchbook tour, that will also be very apparent. So if you see writing on the screen, just don't ask. Anyway,
God, I love
it. I'm about to start. Okay. It is already chaotic. Like,
we're gonna have to censor this. Ooh, it's too spicy.
It's so spicy. Yeah, so, I don't really know what to say during this, besides, this was my own personal hell that I crafted for myself specifically.
God, this pose is everything to me.
It really is.
The
I couldn't even change
sassiest
it.
of turtles. Ah!
Yeah. No, I couldn't even change it. Like, as soon as I got it down, I was like, this isn't even close to being correct, and I was like, but if it's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Don't matter. This is Beyonce now. Here we are.
Oh, 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 oh. All the single turtles. All the single turtles.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this took me like, I don't know, 10 hours to do. And a lot of that I've edited out because it was just me having ADHD and clicking off of PaintToolSai to like, I don't know. There was a full section in here that I edited out, which was me playing Candy Crush and then watching Dropout Crown of Candy.
God, look at this.
Like,
so you just rendered an eye perfectly. Like, what? Yeah. Wait, what is your... Okay, so...
Yeah.
When I draw, I tend to just do everything all at once. So, like, I don't spend too much time on, like, one part completely rendering it. I just go through, do line art, go through, do flats, go through, do all the color, go through, do details. Apparently you just render photorealistic statue eyes right at the very beginning.
Yeah. And the problem is that I need to go darker. I don't know. It's just how I work in parts.
Values.
I work in parts, and it's like different parts. Oh yeah. Did you see the problem? Do you see the problem now?
Oh, God. Oh, so many things are happening.
Yeah. So I also need to figure out how to properly edit things in Premiere Pro. Because obviously, like, beforehand it was cropped, but then when I moved to the next clip, it just did not clip properly. So just the ins and outs of video editing.
We're learning. Bear with us.
We're barely learning.
Almost getting good. But you can still tell us to
No.
get good if you'd like in the comments below.
Please.
We would take that. We would.
Please tell us to get good. You have no idea what has happened today. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so here I am back at the face.
God, it's so beautifully rendered, and it's so cursed because it's a fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Like, I'm so mad at both of us for spending our valuable art time on this, but at the same time, it's probably the most hilarious thing we've ever done.
I know.
Those lips, my God.
I know. I'm staring at it and I hate it more. Like,
it's beautiful, but it is so very cursed.
It is the most cursed.
He's looking into your soul and asking you if you want to go for a drink later.
No.
I don't either, but tell him that, not me. Oh my God.
I have a massive gripe talking about technological issues. So that dark shadow, that dark green, was like black on my screen as I was doing this.
Wait,
and then all
really?
of a sudden it wasn't. Like, I moved it over to my other screen and it was just that light green color, and I was like,
I've been using what?
I've been doing what?
Oh God, look at that arm though.
I know.
That arm.
I said this before,
It's so fucking beautiful.
behind the scenes for the both of us, we've shared these with each other, so we know what they look like, and
we know that they're cursed. It's fine.
Yeah,
we knew this going in.
Yeah, but the upper left arm is literally my favorite part of this, and I want to put it in a portfolio so bad. I don't know, a portfolio for what? I don't know, but.
So look at this arm. Oh, this is beautiful, Kit. What is this arm to? Oh, you don't need to know that.
No. Please. Wait, this arm was supposed to be attached to something? I just drew an arm.
I just lovingly rendered an arm. It's fine.
Yeah. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it.
God,
oh my
I love
God.
seeing this process. I think this is where I haven't seen any more, so I'm very excited to see like what happened.
Oh.
What? Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why did it just come all the way full screen again?
I don't know.
OBS, are you drunk? Go home.
OBS is very drunk. I think that was actually something on my end. I don't know.
Gotcha. I can't stop staring at that arm. I'm sorry.
I know. Oh my God. The weirdest thing is that I remember, you know how when you've drawn something and then you look at it again and you can remember like exactly what was happening at that moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely watching A Crown of Candy right now.
Oh my God.
Later we're gonna have me, I I actually think in one of the comments I wrote down a comment that was said like in the show, which is the stupidest thing ever because like
Oh, that's amazing.
no one's gonna read that.
They will if you keep it up long enough, which so far none of them have been up long enough. Oh, okay.
No. I know. It's really jerky. This is like at 400 times the speed, I think.
Holy.
Yeah.
Holy. Okay.
Well, when you have bad ADHD and you don't,
You added you added it to his belt, his little initial.
Yeah.
That's adorable. That's so freaking adorable. Mm. Despite the fact that this is the most cursed thing I've ever seen, that's adorable.
Yeah. 1,010% is actually the worst. Can I do it again? Maybe. And that's why I hate myself a little bit, is because I answered maybe.
Maybe I would subject myself to this again. I think the worst part about doing this as a whole was like the existential crisis that came regularly with just the process of painting. At least that was my experience. I don't know about you.
Yeah, for sure. And there's the final.
God,
and it's
so beautiful.
Yeah, it's the final because I decided I needed to stop.
After a certain point, you just have to say, I drew a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in the style of a Renaissance sculptor. And then you just have to call it a day, because what the hell else are you going to do?
Cry about it? Cry about
Besides
it? Besides
that. That's just part of the process. God.
The process. Donatello's David is a process.
I know this intimately now.
Donatello as David is a whole other process.
I love how we both just did David's.
You did a David? I thought you did a John.
Wait. I don't fucking know. I don't know the names of these paintings. I just kind of assume everything's a David.
Hold on. Let me find out.
I went to public school, Lauren.
What?
I went to public school, Lauren. I don't know.
Who is this, Leonardo? Yeah, it's Leonardo.
It's Leo boy.
Leonardo.
Why did I do that?
Every once in a while, I just do.
Oh, Leo boy.
Yeah, it's John the Baptist. I'm a sociopath. Why do I know that?
I'm impressed. I mean, that makes sense. Because the cloak. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Because he point.
He points.
He point.
Pointy boy.
He point, so it makes sense because he point.
So we have to watch My Abomination now, which I'm not really excited to hear. I'm
so excited.
I'm glad you're excited. I really am. However, I don't really want to expose myself in front of everybody as like the person who drew a Renaissance. You know what? Here we go. 3,
just do it.
2, 1.
Yeah! Oh man.
I don't remember how much I actually speeded it up. I think I speeded it up like 10 or 20 times.
Damn.
Yeah. I didn't really know what to do because I've never really painted like this before inside. The only thing I can equate it to is painting a background one time, and that was a landscape, so very fucking different. But
I mean, to be honest with you, no, the same.
Apparently, because it seemed to go okay, despite the fact that I did have to confront who I was a lot of the time, like who I am, what brought me to this point in my life.
Yeah.
Why I was enjoying myself slightly with this.
Yeah, no, listen, master studies are super fun.
I have no doubt.
Also the worst.
But yeah, you seem to be missing the big point, which is the fact that this was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
You know, I really think that maybe we should do some more master studies in the future, and they have nothing to do with the artists that the Ninja Turtles were named for, but they still have the Ninja Turtles in them.
Thanks, I hate it.
I love it.
He turns into Lucky Luciano. There's just a Ninja Turtle in the background of every painting we have to do. Yeah, that's when I minimized my own screen, and OBS did not like that.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, this is me just trying to figure out colors, which I adjust all of them in the end anyway when I drag it into Photoshop. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Moot point right now trying to figure out colors.
I hate the fact for you that you started this in Sai and then dragged it into Photoshop later, just because there's so many more brush options for you in Photoshop.
That's true. I don't know. I mean, so I'm working with a very old version of Photoshop. So I'm working with CS2, and I've been working with CS2 for 12 years. Amazingly, in that time, it has not gotten better because, go figure, they're not updating CS2.
Wow.
So, I mean, I really enjoy just the HUD of Sai. I really like how things are connected and how easy it is to switch between things. And I do have some of my own brushes that I use, but I think with this I stuck pretty much to the oil pastel adjustment that I used. And I played around a little bit with like the canvas acrylic, but not too often.
I don't have those brushes.
I think I made them. Like, I think I found a guide that like told you how to make them, and I think I made them from them. There's like tutorials floating around.
I want to make oil pastel brushes.
It worked really well. Like, I was very pleased painting with this, especially since it was all on one layer, like a dumbass.
Oh, mood. I don't know how, because like what Donatello would have been my 7th drawing in Sai. Is that right?
Yes, or at least your 7th session.
Yeah, something like that. So I don't know how my brain was like, yeah, you gotta do those layers. Bro, you gotta do those layers.
It's the layers. It's time for the layers.
It's layer time.
This was like delightful because it did, like, the whole time. I know this is what they tell you in art school, but it's always like push those values, and like this time I was just repeating it to myself, push the values. Push the values. Push the value. Cub, push those values.
Well, I remember when we were because we recorded the first, I don't know, what, 2 hours together. I remember
something like that. Giving each other moral support, essentially.
Yeah. I did like almost next to nothing in those 2 hours, by the way. You like practically finished yours, and I was like, I don't know, a skeleton structure in.
You were doing a lot of things, and I think maybe 10% of it was Donatello at that point.
Yeah. No, like 5% was Donatello. 95% was absolutely the Romanian singer that we found.
God. We're gonna post him in the chat, or in the not the chat, the comments.
The chat that we all have, yes.
God, not fucking 0 for 2, Cub. Okay. We're just gonna post him down below. He was a delight to listen to, completely unexpectedly. So I want to point out here, I love that you did a fully rendered eye first so that you didn't have to deal with it later. I created Abomination. Like, after Abomination. Look at this. He stares into your soul with eyeliner.
Like I said, it wouldn't have been bad if you had just kept the first one and just, like, did what you just did.
I'm not mad that I ended up with the one I did end up with, because it also made me, like, adjust the size of it. But it was
sure.
For a while I was like, what have I done? This is the worst thing that God has ever created. And it's my fault.
Look at me. I'm your god now.
I can be your angle or your devil. So I actually forgot to record the single portion where I kind of figured out the eyes, which is really too bad. But this is me actually undoing and then redoing some of what I did so I could catch it in the recording.
Oh my god.
Which is basically just adding gold airbrush light to this dude. Then I think I just forgot what I was. Oh, I dragged him into Photoshop. This is now, we're in Photoshop, kids.
Yeah. No, but what I was saying and then stopped earlier was you had the art student mentality of I don't know when to stop when we were talking.
Yeah.
Ah, that was terrifying.
And then I just went abstract, and I just really like this yellow box as a representation of Leonardo.
Okay, Rothko. Go off, I guess.
You're welcome. This is my banana taped to a wall. It's beautiful.
This is my banana scandal. Oh, see, you and I had the same idea.
Textures? Textures, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it helped so much because also looking at the painting itself, it's like, oh wow, this is very textured. And I think it's just a result of degradation, but also it's like, it's a mood.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, age has hit.
Which, like, hell yeah, let age hit. This is me trying to figure out, like, how to fix what I didn't do with the background before, which is that very, like, gray, sketchy part in the background of the actual painting. I was like, oh crap, I never added that in at the beginning. Since this is all on one layer, how do I fudge this?
Oh, mood.
So actually what you don't see is that brush is little tiny oak leaves. And it just happened to be the same texture as just little tiny oak leaves. So
little Annie oak leaves.
And I didn't have to regret too much not doing it on different layers. Too much.
No, that's impressive.
I for a moment I really was the strongest florist.
I love that we're referencing an episode that may or may not be up yet.
If it's not up yet, stay tuned. We had very good times. And that is my turtle. My John the Baptist turtle.
TM.
Thank you, Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you painted that so that I could then bastardize it. Almost 500 years later.
Yeah. Leonardo da Vinci and the creators of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles walked so you could run.
Me specifically. And you, obviously.
Yeah. No,
I think true to form would be you actually making a statue, though. You kind of really took the easy way out.
I did. Actually, you know what would have been the worst thing for me to do, and I'm saying this, and now I'm thinking about it, is if I had gone into Blender.
Oh, no. No, stop. Go home. You're drunk.
I am not drunk. And I am at home.
And we hope that you guys are at home too and staying safe and drinking a lot of water, and hopefully we haven't cursed you too much with this content.
No. I hope I have absolutely cursed you with this content. I hope that arm on my Donatello haunts you forever.
Just the arm. Not the eyes, which are asking if you'd like to get a drink later. Just the arm.
No, just the arm.
If you guys liked this content for some reason, let us know. We may unfortunately do it again. We do have, I mean, I don't know how much your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle knowledge goes, but we do have 2 more turtles we could unfortunately do this with.
Yeah. 2 whole turtles.
2 whole turtles.
So many turtles.
That's like 2 more turtles than 0. Anyway, guys, we love you. Stay safe. And see you next time. Po!
Yeah, because you said something during the opening and I could not pick it up. So actually it might just be a Discord issue, to be Lisa frank with you.
I'm mad that we weren't recording that.